Children. Today's topic is essay writing. We all know what essay writing is, and you all have been doing this topic since grade 4. This is nothing new, but today we are going to, share, or I am going to share a few tips for you, which will make your writing even more interesting and powerful. So let's first begin with what is an essay. Now, an essay, we all know, is a very interesting piece of writing. So, it's a part of your writing skill. And it comprises of well arranged paragraphs in the form of thoughts. Or rather, I would say well arranged thoughts in the form of paragraphs. So, it expresses the writer's ideas, it expresses the writer's thoughts on a given topic, and it is all relevant and it always provides relevant information. Now here we have our flashback. When I say flashback, it is about the structure of essay that you all are aware of. Okay, so we all know that there are three main parts of an essay. The first part is introduction. Now when you are writing the introduction, you as a writer should introduce the topic or the theme of the topic in your essay to the readers very effectively. It has to be very attractive and it has to be brief. It shouldn't be very long. The next part of any essay is body. Now it is the main part, and it's not necessary that your body should have only one paragraph. It entirely depends upon the content and the information that you have. If your information is more and you feel that you won't be able to fit it in one paragraph, you might as well use or write 2 or 3 paragraphs about the topic. So what you need to do basically in this body is you need to write it one or more than one paragraphs. You need to write about all the WH answers. So you should write, suppose if I take an example of morning walk, and if you I am writing an essay on morning walk, in my body it should have all WH answers related to morning walk. Why a morning walk in example is important, how one should apply this rule of morning walk, how and when one should do morning walk, how or what is the benefits of, or what are the benefits of morning walk. So all these WH questions and the answers to WH questions should come in the body part. And last but not the least is our conclusion. Now in conclusion, of course we all know it is the closing part of the essay, so it should be very convincing, it should be short and brief and to the point. So these parts and these 3 parts are very important for any essay writing. Now we'll do about the essential features of an essay writing. So first essential feature of any essay writing are paragraphs. We all know there are 3 paragraphs, minimum of 3 paragraphs in an essay writing. It can be more than 3, as I told you all earlier. The body can be of more than 1 paragraph as well. Okay, so when you're when you're writing your paragraphs, what you need to keep in mind is that unity, first and foremost, is unity. So whenever you're writing a paragraph, your paragraph should deal with single subject, but the content should be related to the main topic. So suppose if in the body you're writing about the benefits of the or maybe in the introduction you're just introducing morning walk, you shouldn't write anything else in introduction part, and it should be related to morning walk, of course, the title, the topic. Then in the body, suppose your first paragraph is about benefits and it's huge, or you decide that in my first paragraph I'm going to write the benefits and the time of the morning walk, when should one should go morning walk, or what is the ideal time of going to one morning walk. Then it should be totally unified as a whole. Variety, now each paragraph should be of different length. This is not necessary, but you can use this technique also, wherein you write each paragraph of different length. Some are short, some are long, so that that is actually that attracts more of attention, readers attention. Excuse me. And then the third part is logical sequence. Of course, your all the paragraphs that you write should be in a sequence. That too it should be in a logical sequence. It shouldn't be illogical, or all of a sudden you shouldn't start any new idea. It should be logically intertwined. Then we have style. Now the style of essay writing should be very direct, simple, and to the point. Okay, you can be direct. You can use short, simple sentences. You can use good idioms, phrases, and clauses. And don't imitate the style of any writer. This doesn't go for you. This is actually for the professional writers. But yeah, when you decide on writing it professionally, maybe at that time you might use it, that you don't indulge in any kind of plagiarism. Okay, it should be it should be your own style. It should reflect your own style. And yeah, that is it. So these things are very important and essential feature of any essay writing. Okay, now we are going to do about the process of writing an essay. Now there are different steps when you write an essay, which is very important to keep in mind while you write an essay. Step number one is choose the topic that interests you. Now this won't be applicable to your school context, because here that most of the times what happens is you get the topic that is chosen by the teacher. But of course, when you're writing it in a competition somewhere, or you turn out to be an essayist, at that time you should pick up the topic that really interests you. The next step is, of course, you need to generate the ideas by asking WH questions, as I told you earlier. What can be used for introduction? Like suppose, as I gave you the example of morning walk earlier, in introduction you might write, what is a morning walk? Then in your body, you should find answers to all the WH questions of your topic. Like when one should go for morning walk, where people can go for morning walk for maximum benefit, why is it important, how is it important, what are the different benefits, and all these things you can write in the body part. Now you should be able to write it in a rough sheet of paper. Again, this is not applicable in your school context, especially during the exams, because otherwise you'll be losing a lot of time. So this you can do when you're out there for any competition, or when you're actually writing an essay for publication. When you become a professional essayist, at that time you can use this method, and this will really help you out. The third important part is that you select the relevant points only. Sometimes in the flow of writing, we end up writing a lot of, lot of content and lot of ideas which are not relevant. So after you have written in a rough sheet of paper, just select the relevant and the important points, and then arrange an outline. Arrange it in a sequence and arrange an outline. Now when I say outline, it should be like in very short. You should be able to write what you're going to put first and what you're going to put next, like that. Like in, of course, we all know, like suppose you're writing about morning walk. In introduction, you should write what is a morning walk. In body, maybe I'll start with where one should go for morning walk. What is the ideal time for going for a morning walk? What are the benefits of morning walk? And like that, I'll just sequence my content. And then last but not the least, it is very important that after you have written your essay and completed writing your essay, check it thoroughly. It should be there shouldn't be any errors, and it should be error free. There shouldn't be any grammatical and spelling errors.